Drea Stern here with Dolly Rocker Salon, talking to you a little bit today about where hair color is going for the autumn and for the winter. After a recent educational trip to New York, we're realizing that Ombre is definitely here to stay, calling it Ombre 2.0. Ombre is actually a technique called balayaging. It was invented in Europe in the mid-70s and brought to America sometime in the 90s. Greats like Nancy Braun and Beth Minardi is what made this technique so popular and famous. However, knowing that hair imitates art and fashion, we're seeing it now more than ever because it gives you a lived-in look with very low maintenance. Most clients that have Ombre only need it touched up a few times a year. In this picture here, we see Rachel Bilson with a version of it. Hers is a little bit more extreme, although it still has a nice soft flow. It's warm enough to match her eyes and her skin tone without being too bright. Jessica Biel is wearing a version. Hers is nice and cool to match her olive skin, and although you can see a lot of dimension, it's still a very soft change. A more extreme version, worn here by Drew Barrymore, having it a little richer at the scalp all the way through the brightness at the ends. Changing up your hair with Ombre isn't the only way to do something for the fall or the winter. What we're also seeing is a lot of our blondes do what's called low lighting or richening their hair up with a glaze. That gives you a winter blonde. It can add some depth and dimension, add a little bit of warmth to match your skin and your eyes without making your hair brown or brunette. If you look in this picture, we see Jennifer Aniston with her bright summer blonde that we all liked her with so much earlier this year. Although it helps bring her eyes out, you can't see a lot of the tone in her skin. Richening up her base color, adding some low lights, definitely helps bring out a little bit of that color, and as you can see, she's still a blonde, even though it's more appropriate for the autumn and for the winter time. Redheads too have the option of changing up their hair color. Emma Stone is wearing a rich strawberry color in her hair, seeing that it has a little bit more copper, and although she looks great in it in the winter or fall, you can see that she can go a little richer and a little cooler and still get great use out of it. As you can see, there's more ways than Ombre to change your hair or warm it up and richen it up for the winter or fall. Come in and see your Dolly today, and they can help you find the custom look that's perfect for you and give you your new fall or winter hair.